KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen has been in Fremont County tracking the fire overnight. The Hayden Pass fire has grown since it started significantly. Here's a look at how the fire is tracking. It started in the high country and is heading toward the town of Coaldale and east in the direction of Cotopaxi. KRDO's team coverage continues with News Channel 13's Emily Allen on the ground with firefighters in Coaldale, preparing to act if and when the wind shifts. Emily, this has been a tough fire to fight from the start.
John, we have been reporting that this fire is larger than 12,000 acres, but just to give you some perspective of how expansive that is, I want to show you where this fire starts. And then as you work your way east, you can see some of the smoke plumes that are popping up all over these foothills. And then as you make your way more east, this is where the fire is. This is really the front line of this fire right now. You can see just how much smoke is coming from that area. Now, for a second day in a row, firefighters are focusing on protecting homes. But as far as gaining ground in this firefight, this steep and rugged terrain in Hayden Pass presents a challenge. Now, I talked exclusively with crews from New Mexico and Manitou about how they're feeling about this firefight. Armed with maps, trucks, and radios, it's these crews versus this plume.
Anxious to get out here and do what we need to do.
I'm always nervous for the folks.
From Manitou to New Mexico, help is here.
Today we're expecting a lot like yesterday. It sounds like, fire's supposed to do a little bit of action today.
Firefighters will be watching which way the wind blows, because if it blows southwest, it will threaten homes in this area.
A lot of scouting, gathering in intelligence, and making a good informed decision from there.
Isaac Brisk is a volunteer firefighter from Manitou. He says the toughest part of this firefight is the location.
Major challenges for us is terrain, obviously. It's steep around here, it's really rocky, so that keeps us limited to what we can do. Getting actually to the fire.
Freddie Davis and his team are from Zuni, New Mexico. He says it's a risky job, but the fire doesn't faze him.
No, just more nervous doing this interview than going out there.
And even though these teams aren't local, they fight like they're from here.
That's what we do. And I think most of us, we love to do this. We're outdoor people, and we like to protect other people's resources and their lands and stuff like that. So.
For these crews, once this fire's out, it's on to a new town and new flames. Right now, we are going to zoom in on some fire that we are seeing right behind us. We are seeing just some massive flames popping up. You can also see that there is a helicopter that has been picking up water and dumping it on these flames. Right now, those flames just went down a little bit, but just a few seconds ago, they were probably a couple hundred feet high. So when we talked to the fire spokesperson, they said, really, they're going to keep fighting this fire, but at the end of the day, the thing that is going to end this firefight is something like a big rainstorm. We are going to continue reporting on conditions out here. Live in Coaldale, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Emily, thank you.